Hi, I'm Amy, and welcome to Denver Public Library's Memory Cafe TV. I am really glad you joined us today because we prepared a video just for you. We're going to start with Monica, who is going to do some breathing exercises that I think you'll find might be helpful in terms of relaxing and maybe handling the stress that we're all feeling during this strange and difficult time. And then after that, Casey is going to take us on a tour of her garden, and we're even going to get to meet her chickens, which should be fun. And then another Amy, an Amy who can play the guitar, is going to lead us in song. And then after that, I'll be back to say goodbye. So I really hope you enjoy the video. See you in a few minutes. Bye.
Hi, my name is Monica, and today I would like to share with you some breathing exercises. So first, I just want to make sure you're in a comfortable seat wherever you are. And we're going to do this first with our hands on our stomach. And so the goal is for us to feel our breath go all the way down into our stomach. And for some of us, our stomach will get really big. For other of us, will be slightly bigger. But we just want to feel that our breath doesn't stop here, but goes all the way down. And so you can choose the option of breathing in through your nose and then out through your mouth. For some of us, that could be a little bit harder, so we can breathe in through our mouth and out through our mouth. So you can pick which option works better for you. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of these breaths here, and I'll guide you through it. So inhale through your mouth and exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your mouth, exhale through your mouth. And for those of us that want to try our nose, let's do that now. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Okay. How do people feel? Calmer. Okay, here's another option. And this is another good visual for us to see about expanding down into our stomach. So you can put your hands together like a ball if that feels comfortable to you. If just keeping your hands on your stomach just felt really good, you can do that too. So we're going to inhale and expand our hands really big. Exhale and really small. Do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now I'm going to give you a visual of an actual ball. And you make the choice if you want to put your hands on your stomach or if you want to put your hands into that ball. Okay, we're going to do this about 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. How does everyone feel? Hopefully a bit calmer, yeah? So that's just a simple activity you can do, even if you're just sitting somewhere indiscreetly. You just want to put your hands on your stomach and just feel your breath go all the way down. Thank you everyone for joining me today. Bye.
Hi, I'm Amelia and I work at the Park Hill branch.
Hi, I'm Casey and I work on the bookmobile. We're gonna talk about seedlings and our garden today.
Cool! Okay, so these are some of our seedlings. We keep these inside because they are very sensitive to the cold. They can't survive if it frosts outside. And these are plants that actually need longer to grow than the amount of time between the last frost in the springtime and the first frost in the fall. So we have lots of tomato plants, eggplants, and peppers. And we keep them in this room because there's lots of natural light, because they need lots of sun to grow. And we put them on these trays and we water them from the bottom. That encourages their roots to grow really deep and strong.
And these are our chickens. The chickens are also inside because at this point it's just a little bit too cold for them to live outside. We have 13 chickens of different varieties. I'm not sure if you can see, but there are some that have fuzzy feet, and that means that they're a Cochin brand of chicken. Let's go take a look at the garden now. You'll notice this straw and the burlap. The burlap is there to protect the paths and keep anything from growing there. And the straw is there to hold in moisture and suppress the weeds a little bit. Right here we have yarrow, which is an herb. It'll bloom eventually and it's going to produce really beautiful flowers that we're going to use for different herbal remedies. Over here in this section we've planted a bunch of greens. This is a volunteer celeriac that was planted the previous growing season and grew this year. We have some borage and some assortment of different spinaches, arugula, mustard, kale. Over here we have a different variety of celeriac that was another volunteer plant.
We also have carrot seedlings that are growing in this patch of the garden. And in the next bed, we have a couple other kinds of root vegetables.
We've got some beets over here and some radishes that we're hoping are gonna come up.
And this is an apple tree right behind me.
And then over here, these tall plants that you see that have the most growth are garlic. When were these planted, Amelia?
They were planted in last fall in October.
And they started to sprout, they like to be overwintered.
Yeah, to plant garlic, it's really easy. You just take a head of garlic, like what you find at the store, and you break it up so that all of the cloves are separated, and you just put the cloves into the ground. We have the mulch here because they really like, the straw here because they really like to be mulched, and that protects them from the extreme cold in the wintertime.
Over here we have a bunch of thyme that was also a volunteer plant. This wasn't planted this year but has been growing for how long?
At least 2 years, probably 3 or 4.
That's awesome. If you want to follow me, I'll show you the last volunteer plant in this space. I don't know if any of you might recognize, but this is horseradish. These are the flowers of the horseradish, and Amelia saves seeds, so we're letting it go to bloom, and then it's going to dry out, and then the seeds will be harvested so that they can be shared with other folks in the neighborhood. You can see over here. Come follow me. Hurry up. You can see over here that they're starting to bloom. They smell amazing, one of my favorite flowers.
And behind us we have another fruit tree. This is a peach tree. And as you can see down at the bottom, a lot of fruit trees in Colorado are grown on a rootstock. So it's a different type of plant that's at the base, and the peach was actually grafted onto the top. So as you can tell, this is a more spiky, purpley colored plant, but we're actually growing peaches up here. And next to the peach tree, we have peas.
Our hope for the peas is that eventually they'll climb up the trellis, and then the fruit that they produce will hang off of the metal trellis here. And then behind us, we have our composting system. So we'll just give you a very brief rundown of this because it can get quite involved. But you put the fresh compost in here, and then you turn it with leaves or straw or something that will help break it down. And then once it's been sitting for a while, we move it over here. And this is our finished compost pile, which eventually will be used to spread along the garden to provide nutrients that the soil might be missing. I think that's going to do it for us today, but thank you for joining.
Thanks for visiting our garden.
Hopefully we'll see you soon.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. My name is Amy. I am a music therapist. I'm here today to help lead some singing that I thought would be a nice way for us to connect this idea of gardening and seasons and growth with music. A lot of us have great many memories that are associated with songs, or we just have music in our lives that we love and can enjoy listening to at any time. So I've picked some songs today that I think might be a nice way for us to connect this idea of gardening and growth and seasons and change to something a little bit more emotional. We will be singing 3 different songs. We're going to sing Where Have All the Flowers Gone by Peter, Paul, and Mary. Then we're going to sing Turn, Turn, Turn by the Byrds. And then we'll end with Morning Has Broken by Cat Stevens. So please go ahead and join me. If you'd like to follow along with the lyrics, those are attached to this video if you need, but I bet a lot of you have these words all in your heart and head anyways. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to singing with you. Okay, we're gonna start with Where Have All the Flowers Gone? We'll sing through the song and then come back to the first verse, Where Have All the Flowers Gone, at the end. Here we go. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Young girls have picked them, every one. Oh, when will they ever learn? Oh, when will they ever learn? Where have all the young girls gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young girls gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young girls gone? Gone for husbands, everyone. Oh, when will they ever learn? Oh, when will they ever learn? Where have all the husbands gone? Long time passing. Where have all the husbands gone? Long time ago. Where have all the husbands gone? Gone for soldiers, everyone. Oh, when will they ever learn? Oh, when will they ever learn? Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the soldiers gone? Gone to graveyards, everyone. Oh, when will they ever learn? Oh, when will they ever learn? Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Young girls have picked them, everyone. Oh, when will they ever learn? Oh, when will they ever learn? Oh, when will they ever learn? All right, our next song is Turn, Turn, Turn by the Byrds. Let's just really reflect on these words in this song about how we have different seasons in our lives. Sometimes they're joyful, sometimes they are sad, and yet that is part of our human experiences, that we go through different seasons. So sing this one with me, okay? To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to build up, a time to break down, a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to cast away stones, a time to gather stones together. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time of love, a time of hate, a time of war, a time of peace. A time you may embrace, a time to refrain from embracing. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to gain, a time to lose, a time to rend, a time to sow, a time for love, a time for hate, a time for peace. I swear it's not too late. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. Last song, Morning Has Broken. Morning has broken like the first morning. Blackbird has spoken like the first bird. Praise for the singing, praise for the morning, praise for the springing fresh from the world. Sweet the rain's new fall, sunlit from heaven, like the first dew fall on the first grass. Praise for the sweetness of the wet garden, sprung in completeness where his feet pass. Mine is the sunlight, mine is the morning, born of the one light Eden saw play. Praise with elation, praise every morning, God's recreation of the new day. Morning has broken like the first morning. Blackbird has spoken Hear the springing fresh from the world. Thanks for joining me with some singing. I hope you enjoyed these songs today. I'll be back in our next video and we'll sing some more. Have a great afternoon.
Hi again. Wasn't that fun? I hope you really enjoyed breathing with us, touring Casey's garden, meeting her chickens, and also singing with Amy. We have really missed all of you since we've been closed because of the pandemic. And we're hoping that these videos will help you feel connected to us, to your community, and to each other. Don't forget to check back next week when we'll have a new video. Until then, have a great day, have a great week, and we'll see you later. Bye.